talking about the fucking messages back and forth here from
Yeah. I was trying to look for that.
between Doodle. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was in my likes, but I guess I didn't like it. But I seen it either.
It says, okay, this is the tweet from Chad Zumock. Zumock, I guess, is how you're supposed to say it, not Zumock. Hit the like button. It says, yeah, the turn on Chad Zumock has gotten to the releasing DM stage as Chad releases the first screenshot of DMs with him and Doodle. Oh, Chad released it. Doodle has stood up for herself and is taking a stance now, firing back with her own screenshots. Chad keeps stepping on rakes and proving his piece of shit behavior. Okay, so I don't know which of these are his or hers. From Doodle, a little. I find it funny that she was a yacht girl and everything. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Everything was scrubbed, unless I'm crazier than I thought. Own it, lady. You modded Gina. I am done. I will not be a mod. I am done supporting you. I have been vilified, and you do that to me. Huh? I don't understand. What the fuck? You might want to walk this one back. This is coming off pretty insane. Chad responding. I honestly have no idea why you went off on me. How could I do this to you? How could I do this to you? What in the hell are you talking about? So I don't know anything about that.
Wow.
There's two of those there. Okay, and then
There was a.
Okay, now here's okay. Oh, I see. So Chad. Now this is Chad, I guess, talking to Doodle.
Doodle, I think, is in the blue.
Doodle's in the blue right now. Yes.
Okay.
But before that, it was just before. I think this is whatever. This is definitely Chad talking to Doodle. It might be for the best anyway. You really flamed that fire. What an idiot. Fanned the flames or fanned the fire about owing you $500 for the death pool after I cut it off. I still get shit for that, and I ended up losing one of my biggest donors because of it. I honestly don't think you were much of a fan anyway, and more of a troll. I'm getting tired of seeing these messages from people who say they are diehard fans, and then I offended them by something I have no idea what I did. Next thing I know, I'm getting messages like this, and you're bad-mouthing me in other chats. With that being said, take care. I already saw you canceled your Patreon. Get some help because this is insane behavior. Insane behavior. That's okay. Now I get what they were saying on Melton now. I'll never pay you a dime, he says. That's a follow-up. And this is, if not a day later, I guess it's a day later because it has the day on here, but the time is 6:56 p.m. and the other one was 2:05. So it could be, I guess it's a day later at least. I'll never pay you a dime, and I regret thinking you were a loyal fan. You aren't, and you weren't a fan, and you are not loyal. You are my worst nightmare.
Oh my god.
It's a little dramatic, isn't it?
Wow.
You're my worst nightmare. With all this insane behaviors. You are my worst nightmare, man. Your nightmares are not very imaginative. I regret trusting you with anything. I regret thinking you had my back, more so than bringing Melton into this.
Oh my God.
You're both users. You might as well go into NLO's chat room now with all the other losers that turned.
Damn.
That's really what he thinks. They're all just losers that turned. Jesus. Are there any losers who turned in the chat tonight? who turned on Chad? The turn, bitch. You fucked with my show, and it's unforgivable. You didn't win shit because that contest was shut down, and none of you gave a fuck until Ski died. Right. I don't think that the contest was shut down. He says that, but I don't ever. I mean, like, he's never shown any kind of definitive clip of him doing that.
No.
Because he can't, because it doesn't exist, probably.
Exactly.
He's off that. In his mind, he might have thought it was shut down.
Yeah.
Chad, I always supported you and tried to give you advice. I have been told to kill myself, and I have been called really nasty things because of my support. I believe that. You modded a person who was involved with nefarious things that were done to your supporters over 2 years ago. I was banned for 4 months because you asked me to count. You asked me to count likes. I was banned for 4 years because you asked me to count likes. Doesn't YouTube can't count likes?
Yeah.
What do you mean count likes? I don't know what that means. I kept this all quiet so you wouldn't get crap from the trolls.
Thank you, dude.
Asked for the money, and I never asked for a refund. I am a silly chatter. I have no control over people. How could I stop them from ribbing you about the stupid death pool? How could I influence Permaseal? I don't have any power. I didn't fan any flames. Or flame any fire. In fact, I asked people to stop including me in their chats about it. I am not going into NLO's chat. I have integrity. Well, this is August 19th now, the next day. I don't know who said what or who did what, Chad says. I barely pay attention to these chat rooms, and I disconnect when I'm not live. This isn't my real life, but it's starting to affect my show because you're the main topic whenever I go live. I don't know you a dime, and I was kind to you. It's like, so what he's doing is, he's still mad, even though, like, this person has told him, like, look, I have nothing to do with any of that. I never fanned any flames. I never said you owed me money. I never asked for any money. I never, you know? I mean, like this is all, like, unwarranted. Why are you fucking going off on me like this? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that whoever Gina is, he must have modded her out of spite.
Gina Bobina.
Oh, see, I mean, what's the, I don't know anything about that, but, if it happened right when all this stuff was happening with Doodle, it makes sense that might have been the reason Chad did it. I don't know who said what or did what. Okay, this isn't my real life. I don't know you a dime, and I was kind to you. You also don't owe me anything, but you've been very unfair to me. You are the one who aggressively kept saying you picked Ski Mask first and to go back and look. Yeah, at the time, he hadn't said, well, I'm just not paying anybody. They hadn't even talked about it yet. So what? She probably did pick him first. Yeah. To go back and look. You did do that publicly, causing an uproar and others to say, I picked Ski Mask. And it caused others to say, I picked Ski Mask. Putting me in a terrible position. Look, if they didn't actually fucking pick Ski Mask, then what the fuck is the problem?
Yeah. What the
he says, putting me in a horrible position to pay, I guess, like to pay a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Read this in a British Shakespearean accent. If only I could. If only I could. There's so many great fucking uses for that voice. There's that silly voice. It's very silly.
Yes.
I don't know who said what or who did what. I barely pay attention to these chat rooms. I disconnect when I'm not live. This isn't my real life, but it's starting to affect my show. Because you're the main topic whenever I go live. It's like slam poetry. I don't owe you a dime, and I was kind to you. You also don't owe me nothing, but you've been very unfair to me. No, that's not so good. You're the one who aggressively kept saying you picked Ski Mask first. So fucking what? We need a new round of these.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Chad didn't know, and he didn't do anything. Chad sucks. God, he sucks so much.
Yeah.